afternoon, everyone. My name is Jonathan Gillespie, and this is my partner, Michael Murray. We are introducing U-Integrate to you guys today. UI is an integrative health and fitness online services platform, and our team is actually UI's strongest resource as we obtain an array of disciplines that bring differentiated skills and perspectives to the table. So to address the overall problem our students are facing, I'm going to provide you guys with 3 questions, as you can see here. So the first question is, do you believe that most college students nowadays are actually eating healthily? Probably not, as items listed on the dining hall menu do not exemplify which food options are healthier for consumption. The second question I have is, have you ever kept a food journal to track your daily calories, and are you still doing that now? Most likely not, as this is quite an invasive and time-consuming task. My last question is, do you think that motivation from peers is helpful when you're trying to achieve a goal? Most likely yes, as motivation is quite helpful to lead to goal-directed behavior. And so we collected information from some UMass Lowell students, and 17 of them told us that they would download our app onto their smartphones, as this would lead to, will benefit their overall health, and the fitness.
The same students also told us that they have made goals in the past and that they weren't able to achieve it.
Okay, so U-Integrate's focus is to provide a free mobile website that will, compatible with any technological device, allowing students and faculty here at UMass Lowell to become more aware of their own regular eating and exercise habits. So 90% of college students today are not eating the full amount of fruits and vegetables, and there are 21 million students attending colleges nationally. So UI is needed at universities, as 80% of one's overall health pertains to diet and the rest to exercise. So to conclude, we desire to target customers from our university first, because the demographics at UMass Lowell are similar to universities nationally. So it will be easily applicable around America. Michael would now speak on the industry.
Okay, so interestingly enough, as you can see here, the survey conducted by PricewaterhouseCoopers found that 86% of clinicians believe that mobile applications will become important to their patients' health management over the next 5 years. Also, UI's solution is to address all of these 4 top medical applications. So we choose to follow the Department of Agriculture as they make changes to Choose My Plate every 5 years to gain a greater understanding of nutritional information and the science.
Okay, so we are using a virtually motivational strategy to create sustainable journaling that is minimally invasive, so users don't have to worry about time. The nutrition portion depends on customized meal plans that users will state in their profiles. Via proprietary algorithms and technology based on the latest scientific data, UI will recommend dietary patterns for the users. The exercise portion depends on users' personalized goals that they state in their profiles, and so whether they want to lose or gain weight, maintain their body, or body build the right way. So UI will give them tips on how they can do this. And we will connect our database with existing facilities at the university, allowing us to do this regularly. So the university dining's database will actually be connected with ours, so we can compile all of the meals. So Michael, what else do we have to offer?
Well, UI is going to be available for free, like we said, and so it will allow our users to develop a healthier lifestyle without financial restraint. Also, our user-friendly interface allows an easy exchange of fitness goals. On top of that, we're going to have a peer reward program, which will allow users to post their achievements made on social media, and it'll help our company get promoted.
You guys have 1 minute left.
Okay, so this is our costs and revenues. So the CEO of Android Apps determined that the average app costs $6,453 to develop, but we plan on reducing that number by using the resources already available at our university. The infrastructure will cost roughly $150 per month, as we need servers to keep our support. And And our sunk costs initially are going to add up to $1,224 to cover registering the app on the marketplaces, also forming an LLC in New Hampshire, and also advertising our brand. The variable costs will come in later when we have to hire a professional, either a programmer, and that'll be around $30 an hour. So this is our revenue stream, one of them, and we determined that we can earn about $257 per month through advertisements. And we also have an alternative strategy. So we plan on partnering with Sodexo because by 2017, Sodexo plans on purchasing over $1 billion of products and services from over 5,000 small and medium companies.
Have to start now.
Okay.
So the judges can ask you questions.
Okay. Can we go to the last slide? To the,
Yeah, we're right here. These are my slides.
So I know you said confidential algorithms, but can you just give a little bit of insight into, what makes them different? Because there's a lot of different products in the market that does this.
Yeah, hi. The proprietary algorithms, the algorithm in the sense, those will play a major part in the backend. So we have a huge sum of data. So we have, and the data has like different attributes. Suppose if you take a normal foodstuff, it has proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, and vitamins. The proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, they play a major role in each and everyone's food intake. That gives us energy, calories, and all the other stuff. So those will be according to our healthy recommendations. These should be in a ratio of 2:1 to maintain a healthy body. So we have a lot of food items. So what we'll do, algorithm. That algorithm learns by itself. So it will take the list of food items, and it will rank them accordingly using a priority factor. So which one will come under the best under that ratio. So that ranking algorithm will help the user to get the best food which is available in campus. So this is one strategy. This algorithm is called as Markov decision process, and it is an artificial intelligent algorithm. This algorithm called the Markov decision process. It's like taking decisions and learning from the decisions. So each and every good decision will give them a reward. So a particular item which gets more rewards goes into the top. The one which gets a lower reward which goes on the bottom. So the Markov decision process is a very successful algorithm in artificial intelligence. Suppose if you wanted that, how YouTube, Spotify, Pandora gives us recommendations, it's becoming using that hidden Markov models. When you log in like that, it learns from itself, learn from your progressions and the database. So it keeps itself updated and ranks the items in an order and gives us suggestions.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
So you talked about this being kind of a peer pressure application. Maybe give me a little color around how that's going to work. I mean, people aren't going to see specific other people's data. You're going to be able to compare your progress to some composite, some benchmark of other people in the application. Is that how?
Yes, so that's
It's gonna
actually,
work.
they can share their achievements if they want. Everyone has their own profile that they make through their email. So they can click share if they want to, like any social media site. So that's how that'll work. So like once they meet their goal or like they're halfway there or anything like that, so they can just post right away and anyone else can see that on social media, who they're friends with, and then in that way it will connect to the students while promoting our company at the same time, I think.
And a lot of times, like we said, motivation comes from peers. So when they post like an achievement, they can find that friends are like commenting like, "Good job, way to go! Like keep up the good work," and it'll keep them going at their goals.
So your revenue streams, you talked about, I don't know, $274 a month or something, $257 a month.
Yeah.
That's over what period of time? Because obviously, as you add infrastructure and people to sustain this,
Yeah.
your costs are going to increase.
Yep.
At what point, is this a break-even proposition? Do you envision that 257 is?
Yeah.
You're going to grow that over time. How do you envision this
Exactly.
rolling out?
So this number right here actually gives us the amount like over a year to cover all of the costs that we initially put into the product, the sunk costs, and to cover our infrastructure per month. But this is based off of the first users. So we calculated that about 6,000 users will eventually download the app throughout the first year. And this number goes up as the users go up too. So the more users we get, the higher this number will go.
And have you worked through any kind of financial algorithm around as you add people to the application? You know, where is your critical mass around when you might need additional infrastructure, additional programmers, additional, you know, data keepers, if you will, and then how you're going to cover those costs? I don't know if you've looked out past this initial period.
Well, the infrastructure, we kind of got an average. It really is going to probably start for us at $100 because the app will be a little bit smaller at first. We're just going to have the information from the dining hall, but as it builds and our database gets larger and the users get larger, we're going to have to start paying for more servers, like you said, and that's going to go up. So the middle ground was $150 a month for really good quality servers that are fast. And also, yeah, we did mention that we're going to eventually have to probably hire like a professional either for graphic design or as a programmer. And so we found the average cost of $30 an hour. And we find that we're going to be able to cover those costs when we do need to hire them because we are trying to budget our whatever money that we're given, so we have some left over in the end. So it's going to be a full working product by the fall, but we also want to continue working on it, improving it as users continue downloading it. And that's when we're making money, we're going to start hiring people to make it, you know, a nicer visual app or.
Okay.
Can you tell me where you're finding a certified programmer for $30 an hour? Because I might want to hire them.
Yeah. Well, this is straight out of college. We found that the average is $30 an hour for interns that are working as a programmer, and so that's the number that we're going to use. You can certainly go higher. You could pay $100 an hour for a programmer, but we found that we would run out of money really fast if we tried getting like the best programmer out there.
Thank you, group.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.